Hello students, welcome to our next online lecture for the chapter Oscillations. In this lecture, I am going to explain the solution of some problems given in the exercise for this chapter. My dear students, actually the problems given in this chapter are very easy and you can solve it yourself. काही जे हुशार मुलं आहेत ते स्वतःवरूनच प्रॉब्लेम करू शकतात, परंतु काही मुलांना प्रॉब्लेमच असतो आणि या चॅप्टरचं एक प्रॉब्लेम निश्चितच पेपरला नक्कीच येणार, म्हणून या चॅप्टरचे प्रॉब्लेम एक्सप्लेन करून सांगत आहे. तरी ज्या विद्यार्थ्यांना गरज असली त्यांनी हा व्हिडिओ बघून जे प्रॉब्लेम एक्सप्लेन केले ते स्वतः पुन्हा करून बघणे गरजेचं आहे. मी अशी आशा करते की विद्यार्थी फक्त प्रॉब्लेम्सचं सोल्युशन बघणार नाहीत तर ते स्वतः पण करून बघतील. येस, सो लेट अस स्टार्ट. नाउ वी स्टार्ट हियर द प्रॉब्लेम फर्स्ट, that is the objective. Actually the problem number 8 and this objective are somewhat similar. How that? See here, after explanation it will be clear for you. What is the first objective? The first objective is that a particle performs linear SHM starting from the mean position. Its amplitude is A and time period is capital T. At the instance when its speed is half the maximum speed, its displacement x is. Means you have to find its displacement. See here, what is the given here? What we can say? Now this is the path of simple harmonic motion. As the simple harmonic motion is linear, here the path is linear. This position is the mean position, suppose, and these two are the extreme position, m and n. Here A is the amplitude of SHM given and T is the time period. And you have to say that at the instance when its speed is half the maximum speed, means you have given the speed of the given particle is half of its maximum speed, means Vmax by 2 at the instance. You have to find that instance at which the speed is half of its maximum speed. You have to find its distance. Suppose we consider this point P at a distance x, and let at this distance x we can use this condition that is given to you. Velocity at this point is half of the maximum speed. Now you must know the formula for speed. The formulas for speed, or we can say velocity, yes, that is V is equal to omega under root of a square minus x square. This is the general formula for the speed of the particle performing SHM, where a is the amplitude, x is the displacement, and omega is the angular frequency. Now we put this value here at the place of v. And what is the value of Vmax? That is the maximum velocity. The maximum velocity is at the mean position. Yes, velocity is maximum at the mean position and minimum at the extreme position. That is, it becomes 0 at the extreme position. हे आपण मागे बघितलेलं आहे मागच्या व्हिडिओमध्ये. So Vmax is equal to a omega. So I can write here a omega upon 2. Now we get this equation. From this equation we can say this is cancel omega. And when we square it, we get a square minus x square is equal to a square by 4. Is that? From that I can say now when I multiply this 4 by on this side, we get 4a square minus 4x square is equal to a square. When I take this a square on this side, I get 3a square, and minus 4x square when goes on this side, it becomes 4x square, and so we get 4x square is equal to, is that 4a square minus a square, that is 3a square. So I can write here x square is equal to 3/4 of a square. X square is equal to 3/4 of a square. We have to find the distance x. So square root of this x, that is x is equal to, what I can write here, x is equal to under root 3 upon 2, because square root of 4 is 2 and square root of a square is a. From this equation we get x is equal to under root 3 upon 2 into a. That is the option given here. Under root 3 by 2 into a. That is your answer. Means you can say at this distance the velocity of the particle is half of its maximum speed. Means maximum speed is at the mean position. At this point at a distance root 3 by 2 into a. Means when we multiply the amplitude by this factor under root 3 by 2, we get the half of the maximum speed. Yes. Now this is the solution of this answer. Now in the problem number 8, see here, the same condition is asked in this problem number 8. At what distance from the mean position is the speed of the particle performing SHM half its maximum speed and given path length of SHM is 10 cm. म्हणजे इथे path length दिलेली आहे बघा. What is the given here? The given things are, you are given the complete path length. This is your mean position from M to N. The complete path length is 10 cm. So I can say this distance, that is the amplitude, that is equal to 5 cm. Means here the amplitude is given, that is 5 cm. And you have to find the distance. Suppose we consider again the point P at a distance x at which the velocity is, that is the speed is half of the maximum speed. Again you are given the same condition, v is equal to v max upon 2. Yes, we can say at a distance x and we have to find that distance x. Same as that of the last. Again I can write here omega under root a square minus x square. That is the formula for general speed. V max is equal to a omega upon 2. Omega get cancel. Again by squaring I can write a square minus x square is equal to a square by 4. The same solution is here. I can write now 4a square minus 4x square is equal to a square. From that I get 4x square is equal to 3a square, and so x square is equal to 3 by 4 a square. Is that? So I can write here now 3 by 4 a square is equal to 25, because a is equal to 5, and 3/4 of 25 or 75 upon 4, that will give 18.7. X square is equal to 18.7. From that you can find the value of x that is given in your book. Yes. Now the next problem, the problem number 9. See here, the problem number 9, that is on the differential equation of linear SHM. Here it is given that in SI unit the differential equation of an SHM is d square x upon dt square is equal to minus 36x. Find its frequency and period. You have to find the frequency and period. For that you must write you must know what is the general equation, that is the differential equation of linear SHM, that is d square x upon dt square or d2x upon dt square plus omega square x is equal to 0. This is the general equation for linear SHM. From this I can write d square x upon dt square is equal to minus omega square x. Now here the equation is given, that is d square x upon dt square is equal to minus 36x. When we compare these two equations, the left hand sides are same. So I can say minus omega square x is equal to minus 36x. From that I get here omega square is equal to 36. See here, from these two terms I can write omega square is equal to 36, and therefore omega is equal to 6. The value of omega is equal to 6. We have to find out period and frequency. I can write omega is equal to twice pi upon t. Therefore, t is equal to twice pi upon omega, that is the period, means 2 pi upon omega, value of omega is 6 and the 2 pi, that is 6.284, the value of pi 3.142. From this, after calculation, I get 1.05 second. You can calculate this. So this is the period. Now you have to calculate the frequency. Frequency is the reciprocal of period, that is 1 upon 1.05, or you can give the explanation. Omega is equal to 2 pi n. Therefore, n is equal to, what you can write, n is equal to omega upon twice pi. See, the reverse exact, you have to find the reverse procedure, 6 upon 6.284, and the answer is 0.955 hertz. This is the frequency. Thus we have find the period and we have find the frequency. Actually PDF notes तुम्हाला दिल्या, त्यामध्ये हे प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व करून दिलेलं होतं. नाउ द नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लेम्स हिअर, प्रॉब्लेम नंबर 10. यामध्ये ॲक्सलरेशन काढायला सांगितलेलं आहे. जेव्हा प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व करायचं असतं, यू मस्ट रीड द प्रॉब्लेम व्हेरी केअरफुली. यू मस्ट नोट दॅट व्हॉट आर द गिव्हन थिंग्स अँड व्हॉट यू हॅव टू कॅल्क्युलेट. So read the problem. A needle of sewing machine moves along a path of amplitude 4 cm with a frequency of 5 Hz. Find its acceleration 130th second after it has crossed the mean position. See, sewing machine म्हणजे शिलाई मशीन. शिलाई मशीनची निडल वर खाली फिरते along the same linear path. It performs the linear simple harmonic motion. Only the path is vertical. This is the supposed mean position. These two are the extreme position. Yes, you have given that amplitude 4 cm means the distance 4 cm, that is the amplitude of SHM. Amplitude of SHM is given, that is 4 cm, and after the time 1/30 second. Yes. When the needle of sewing machine moves along a path of amplitude 4 cm with a frequency 5 Hz, n is given also, frequency 5 Hz, means in 1 second that needle performs 5 oscillations. Find its acceleration. You have to find the acceleration 1/30 second after it has crossed the mean position. या शब्दावर लक्ष द्या बघा. आफ्टर इट हॅज क्रॉस द मीन पोजिशन, म्हणजे मीन पोजिशन क्रॉस केल्यानंतर ऑसिलेशन सुरू होते तुमचं ॲट फ्रॉम द मीन पोजिशन, अँड यू हॅव टू कॅल्क्युलेट द ॲक्सलरेशन. सो द फॉर्म्युला फॉर ॲक्सलरेशन ॲट मीन पोजिशन इज ए ओमेगा स्क्वेअर साइन ओमेगा टी. जनरल फॉर्म्युला is a omega square sine omega t plus phi, but the value of phi is 0 because the particles start from the mean position, and so you can use this formula a omega square sine omega t. This formula is given on page number 113 in your book. Now I can put the value of omega. Since omega is equal to 2 pi n, when I put here I get 4 pi square n square, so I can directly write a into 4 pi square n square sine omega t. Yes, again at the place of omega I can put the value 2 pi n, 4 pi square n square sine of 2 pi n into t. When I put the values here I can put the value of a amplitude, that is 4 centimeter, so 4 into 10 to the power minus 2. I have to convert it into meter, that is SI unit. Yes, 4 pi square, the value of pi square, yes, that is 3.142 square, and n square, n is 5 Hz, so I can write 25. And how I can find the value of sine 2 pi nt? Sine 2 pi, n is equal to 5 and t is equal to 1/30, that is 5 6 1/6. Twice pi upon 6 is sine 60 degree. So you can write here a is equal to, acceleration is equal to 4 into 10 to the power minus 2 into 3.142 square into 25 into sine 60 degrees equal to 0.8660. You can take this value from logbook, and by calculation you can find the answer. Acceleration is equal to 34.2 meter per second square. Yes, Is it clear? Now we will discuss the problem number 11 in your exercise. Potential energy of a particle performing linear SHM is 0.1 pi square x square joule. If mass of the particle is 20 gram, find the frequency of SHM. See here, the problem is given on potential energy. You have given the potential energy and mass of the object, and you have to find the frequency. So what are the given things here? The given things are, you are given the potential energy 0.1 pi square x square joule, and you are given also the mass of the object, that is 20 gram. So I can write here 20 into 10 to the power minus 3 kilogram. I should convert it. The given mass is in gram. I must convert it into the kilogram. And what I have to find? The frequency. फ्रिक्वेन्सी आणि एनर्जी यामधला रिलेशन आपण एनर्जीचा जो व्हिडिओ बघितला त्याच्यामध्ये एक्सप्लेन केलं होतं. वी नो देर इज द रिलेशन, सम रिलेशन बिटवीन फ्रिक्वेन्सी अँड एनर्जी इन SHM. So what is the formula for the potential energy in the given solution? I must write the formula for potential energy, that is half k into x square. Formula for total energy half k a square. Formula for kinetic energy half k a square minus x square, and for potential energy half k into x square. At the place of k I can write m omega square x square, and when I put the value of omega, that is 2 pi n, m into 2 pi n whole square into x square. Yes, I get here 4 pi square n square. Is that? So half into m into 4 pi square n square x square. From this equation, and here is the potential energy, I can obtain the formula, new formula for n square. See here, for n square I can write 2 into potential energy, twice of potential energy, upon m into 4 into pi square into x square. Here I divide this 4 by 2. So potential energy upon 2m pi square x square. When I put all the values, here I have given potential energy is equal to 0.1 into pi square x square upon m into, now there is 2 only, into pi square x square. This pi square x square get cancelled, and when I put the value of m here, that is 0.1 upon, what is the value of m? Mass given 20 into 10 to the power minus 3 into 2. Here I get, after solving, 100 upon 40. Is that? That is under root of 2.5. For n square I get under root of 2.5, and therefore n is equal to, I can say, 1.581 Hertz. Is that? For n square, sorry, for n square I get 2.5 and n is equal to under root 2.5, that is 1.581 Hertz. That is the answer. Now the next problem, that is problem number 12, that is again on the total energy. The total energy of a body of mass 2 kg performing SHM is 40 joule. Here what are the given? You are given the total energy, that is 40 joule. Find its speed while crossing the center of the path. Means you have to find speed at mean position, and you know the velocity or speed at mean position is the maximum velocity, and for that the formula is a omega. Just मागच्या प्रॉब्लेम मध्ये आपण बघितलं Vmax is equal to a omega. त्या सोल्युशन मध्ये बघा, टोटल एनर्जीचा जो फॉर्म्युला E is equal to, what is that formula for? half k into a square. When I put the value of k, half m omega square a square. Now here a omega याचा पूर्ण स्क्वेअर आहे आणि a ओमेगा म्हणजे V max आहे, म्हणजे मी हा फॉर्म्युला लिहू शकते 1/2 यम इंटू व्ही मॅक्स स्क्वेअर. बघा एनर्जीचा व्हिडिओमध्ये आपण एक्सप्लेन केलेलं आहे. हे एनर्जीचा हा टोटल एनर्जीचा नवीन फॉर्म्युला तयार होतो इथे. ई इज इक्वल टू हाफ ऑफ व्ही मॅक्स स्क्वेअर अँड देअरफॉर व्ही मॅक्स स्क्वेअर इज इक्वल टू, तुमच्या पुस्तकामध्ये पण याच्यावर एक गिव्हन प्रॉब्लेम आहे सॉल्व करून दिलेलं. व्ही मॅक्स स्क्वेअर इज इक्वल टू 2E अपॉन यम, म्हणजे टॉईस ऑफ टोटल एनर्जी डिवाइड बाय मास, यू गेट द स्क्वेअर ऑफ मॅक्झिमम व्हेलॉसिटी. नवीन फॉर्म्युला मिळतो आहे आपल्याला. म्हणजे आपण म्हणू शकतो इथे व्ही मॅक्स इज इक्वल टू, बघा ऑब्जेक्टिव्हसाठी महत्त्वाचं आहे हे, व्ही मॅक्स इज इक्वल टू अंडर रूट ऑफ ट्वाईस ई बाय यम. याच्यावर तुम्हाला ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह पण असू शकतो. आणि ही व्हॅल्यूज जेव्हा ठेवली, व्ही मॅक्स स्क्वेअर इज इक्वल टू ट्वाईस ई बाय यम, दॅट इज 2 इंटू 40 अपॉन यम. द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ यम इज गिव्हन हिअर 2 kg. Is that? So I get the answer 40 meter per second. The maximum velocity is 40 meter per second. Now again see the next one last problem, that is again on the energy. At what distance from the main position is the kinetic energy of a particle performing SHM of amplitude 8 cm 3 times its potential energy. असे प्रॉब्लेम्स ऑब्जेक्टिव्हमध्ये खूप असू शकतात. ओल्ड सिलेबसमध्ये पण हे प्रॉब्लेम्स खूप होते. बघा इथे फक्त कायनेटिक एनर्जी आणि पोटेन्शियल एनर्जीचं रिलेशन दिलेलं असते. इथे तुम्हाला काय म्हटलेलं आहे, कायनेटिक एनर्जी इज 3 times इट्स पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी. हे रिलेशन कसं पण चेंज होऊ शकतं. कायनेटिक एनर्जी इज 5 times इट्स पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी, कायनेटिक एनर्जी इज हाफ ऑफ इट्स पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी, पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी इज ट्वाइस ऑफ इट्स कायनेटिक एनर्जी. एनी रिलेशन शुड बी गिव्हन देअर between the kinetic energy and potential energy, and you have to find that distance. You can say that at a distance x. So in the solution we can say at a distance x, you have to find that distance. What is the relation given to you? Kinetic energy is 3 times its potential energy. Again I can write the formula for kinetic energy, that is half m omega square a square minus x square. हाफ के ए स्क्वेअर मायनस एक्स स्क्वेअर असा पण फॉर्म्युला आहे तुमचा, समजते ना. केच्या जागेवर आपण काय टाकतो, यम ओमेगा स्क्वेअर. पोटेन्शियल एनर्जीचा फॉर्म्युला 3 इंटू हाफ, यस, ॲट द प्लेस ऑफ के आय कॅन राईट हिअर यम ओमेगा स्क्वेअर. सो यम ओमेगा स्क्वेअर एक्स स्क्वेअर. बघा वेन आय सॉल्व दिस इज दॅट द हाफ गेट कॅन्सल, m omega square get cancel. I can write a square minus x square is equal to 3x square. So a square is equal to 4x square. Is that समजतंय? म्हणजेच x square is equal to a square by 4. So I can say x is equal to a by 2. a square चा a आणि इथे 2, a by 2. Here the amplitude is given, that is 8 cm. So 8 upon 2, that is 4 cm. Yes, at a distance 4 cm, and it is exactly half of the amplitude. So we can say for the objective we can remember this point also. At half of the amplitude the kinetic energy is 3 times its potential energy. Thus this is the solution of problem number 16. Thus I have explained the solution of some problems here. The student try to solve all the problems given in the video. Thank you.